Hi, I'm Jenny, and today we are the Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu Hands of Time. My hands are time. I think I know why it's called Hands of Time, because they have the weapon that they hold in their hands, and it controls time. That's why it's called Hands of Time, because their hands are time with the weapon. Yes. So I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of the story, because I know some of the DVDs I explain a lot. Let's just get started. So first, a long time ago, 40 years ago, there was Master Wu. Here's Master Wu. Right here, this Master Wu. So 40 years ago, he battled these Hands of Time. So when he defeated them, and then they made the weapon that's called the Time Blade. It was lost in time, and then they also got sucked into this time, and then they came to this land. So when they came to this land, they had an army of the Vermilion Warriors. They had this plan. So Crux and Acronyx. Is this? Okay, wait. Which one's Crux and which one's Acronyx? Oh, wait. Which one's Crux and which one's Acronyx? You actually cannot tell. Crux, he has a mustache, and then Acronyx, he doesn't have a mustache. So that's how you tell who's who. But the Vermilion Warriors, if you defeat them, they just go boops, and they can never be defeated. But probably, yeah, you can just scare them away. One way to scare them away is two things. Dun, 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 dun. You need electrical zaps to zap them, and then they're gonna be oh. That's one way to defeat them. Just zap them with electric. Yeah, zap them with electric, and then they are electrocuted, and then they're oh. That's actually one way to defeat them. And you can also just pour some water, and they're oh no. And the water just pushes them on into the waves. That's also another way to defeat them. Very cool. So they had this plan. So first they took Cyrus Borg. He was an inventor, I think. And so he was an inventor. He makes stuff, He in the movie Ninjago, he made up this thing called what is it called? Technology, yes. He invented technology, different, iPads, phones, yeah. And I don't know, yes, in Acronyx, I think, he always, he took, the iPad, he's oh, and then he just started playing, like different kinds of games. Like you have to like, which one glows, you have to just catch it. You're like, bing, bing, bing. It's a cool game. Ding, ding, ding. It's a cool game. Ding, 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 ding. And it also can so you know every day every time it's 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. then the time blade comes from the future. So then they have to, whoever gets it keeps it. And you have to they also just started fighting over the time blade. Who will get it? Who will get it? Who will get it? And then there's one thing. So at the beginning, there was actually Master Wu and a Chronix, yes. They were actually fighting, but he had only one little bit of time blade. Yes, he only had wait, I forgot. Oh. Wait, what happened? Did he have one tablet or the time blade came? I don't know. I think the time blade came, he grabbed him, and then he smacked him, Master Wu, and then he had to recharge, and then a Chronix called the thing that he slapped him with, he called it the time punch. It was like, you just punch him, and then he's like, da 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 da. So Cyrus board, they trapped him. They took him, and then they're like, who? You mean? So they took him, and then they had a plan. So I'm gonna tell them the plan. So the Vermilion Warriors, they actually took metal from the whole city, and then they asked Cyrus Borg to make a time machine. So he made a time machine. Once all 4 time blades are inside of the time machine, they can travel through time. So then they had all the time blades, and then they placed it in. So they placed it in, and they traveled through time. Everything was now 40 years ago. So now it's the real story. So ding ding ding, Master Wu versus a Chronix and Crux. Ding ding ding. Who will win, a Wu or a Chronix? 3, 2, 1. Boop 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 boop. Ching! Wu trapped a Chronix and threw him off the edge. And now there's no Chronix. But from the future, they took from the time machine, and then Crux and Chronix are still alive. So fight. They had the Vermilion Warriors with them. Hiya. Whoa! Shut the gates. They shuttered the gates. Bing. But now they started jumping over the gates. Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Hi. No. You get out of here. Hey. You get out of here, man. You get out of here. Hiya. And then Hi. There's only one thing. So you know the ninjas also travel through time. One thing. And do you know Zane? It's the white ninja. he's actually a robot. So Zane, he was a robot, but in the future, they travel through time. And he's not a robot anymore. He's just a normal ninja person. Hi. He was back to his normal self when he was a little bit, he's a little bit younger. That's how he was. He was like, he's like, little people will come. They're like, Mr. And then the ninja, he's like, oh, yeah. Some eyes. Wait, where's Zane? I could show, wait. I'm gonna see if Zane's in here. Oh, here's Zane. Yeah, Zane right here. This is Zane right here. He's actually white. He's actually white in the whole, what's it called? He's white. So then, now let's get going into the battle. Ding, 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 ding. But Cyberborg, he's like, hey, where's my phone? He's like, hey, where's my phone? He's like, there's no phones in the future. In the future, in the past, no one invented any, and you didn't invent anything in the past. You didn't, because this was you. You know Kai and Mia, so they had a mom and a dad. I think, so the mom was named Maya, and the other one and the dad was named Raya. And actually, Nia is actually Kai is older than Nia. So they pretended, Kai and Nia pretended they were actually their moms because their moms and dads were actually in the future. So then they were actually fighting on, and they actually, so their dad made this sword. This weapon. And then if Nia and Kai use their two powers, it will create a dragon with the weapon. I think it's called the dragon staff or something like that. I forgot. And it was also, it was also very good. So when they travel, so they defeated. So they now traveled through time, and then it was the end of the whole episode. And I'm actually gonna say that there's actually 2 DVDs, and there's 10 episodes. I have this, and I have this, if you didn't notice. And I'm wearing an Emmett shirt. Everything is awesome. This is the back, actually. That is a Chronix. That's the 4 million warriors. There you go. That is Void, Nia, Jay, and Kai. So, thank you for watching this video.